All right, so let's look at this story. We have here at a concession stand, three hot dogs and four hamburgers cost $11.75. Four hot dogs and three hamburgers cost $11. Find the cost of one hot dog and the cost of one hamburger. Okay, so as we set up this equation, we want to look at how, or we want to identify the unknown. So we're going to let D represent the cost of one hot dog, and we're going to let H represent the cost of one hamburger. So as we look at our story, it tells us three hot dogs and four hamburgers cost $11.75. So think about how we would set up this equation, because we know that the total cost was 11 for the our first equation. The total cost is $11.75, but we're purchasing three hot dogs and four hamburgers, but we don't know what is the cost of one of each of those types. So our first equation, we're setting this up as 3 times the unknown for D, the hot dog, plus 4 times the unknown, we call it H, but we know together it's $11.75 for that first purchase. Now the second purchase, 4 hot dogs and 3 hamburgers cost $11. How would you set up that equation? We would say 4D plus 3H, which is 11. Now we have our system of equation equations here, where we want to find the cost of the hot dog and hamburger. So we're going to solve this by the system of equations by the elimination method. Okay, so what variable would you like to eliminate? Well, let's eliminate the D's, the cost of a hot dog. Okay, of a hot dog. So I want to cancel out the D's, so we need to come up with a least common multiple for 3 and 4. And the least common multiple for 3 and 4 would be 12. But remember, when we're using the elimination method, one of the equations or one of the variables will have to be negative, or in order for us to cancel out the D's. So think about it. What are we going to multiply the first equation by to create this first term, making this 3D into 4D? I just told you the answer. 3D into 12D. Well, we will have to multiply this first equation by 4, because we want this D to be 3D to be 12D. How about the second equation? What must we multiply that second equation by? I want this 4D to be 12D. We're going to multiply it by 3, but remember, we want one of our equations to be negative so the D's can cancel out. So we'll make the second equation negative. So we're going to multiply the second equation by negative 3. So let's rewrite the first equation by distributing the 4 to each term. We have 12D plus 16H is equal to, let's multiply 11.75 times 4. That gives us 47. And then let's multiply the negative 3 in the second equation. We have negative 12D minus 9H is equal to negative 33. So we're solving this system by the elimination method. The D's cancel out. And then we have our H's 16H minus 9H, which gives us 7H equals to 47 minus 33. That is 14. And then to solve for H, divide by 7, and we have 2. So we said let H represent the cost of one hamburger. So the cost of one hamburger is $2. So now we need to find the cost of one hot dog. So what we're going to do, let's find D, the cost of one hot dog. We'll take the first equation, and where we see H, we'll plug in $2 or 2 in for H. So we have here 3D plus 4 times 2 is equal to 11.75. 3D plus 8 is equal to $11.75. Subtract 8 to both sides. We have 3D is equal to $11.75 minus 8, which gives us 375. Then we're going to divide by 3 so we can solve for D. And we have D is equal to 1.25, meaning the hot dog cost $1.25. So the cost of a hot dog, $1.25 is the cost of one hot dog. So those are our solutions. We've answered our question.